Hey guys, hey! Chef Sean Hull here, Executive Director and of course Chef from Grace to Graze. We are a Michigan nonprofit 501c3 and our desire, you guys, is to educate food securities. What does that mean? That means that there are people, we all know, and it might be you, that you're under-resourced in food, or you've been given food, you don't know what to do with. Well, you know what? We're here to help with that. We're here to help make food securities a factor in your life, not insecurities in food. So today, all things pumpkin, we thought it would be super fun because we've got Thanksgiving right around the corner, you guys, and it's all things pumpkin. But it's not like Granny's all things pumpkin. No. We've taken this to a whole nother level, right? So excited for this educational video. Here's the cool part. Today we have a sponsor, somebody who is, we have a private donor that has sponsored on behalf of, wait for it, Faith in Femininity. Faith in Femininity, like what is that? So, you guys, I got goosebumps just thinking about it. These are high school ladies that their heart is for these gals who are homeless, who are in shelters, who are also under-resourced, and feminine products that they need every single month. And you can clearly see the hand of God on these young ladies. Their desire is to not only get the products to these ladies who are in desperate need, but to share who God is through a fun little memory verse in their little bag, something they can hold and have hope in. So cool. So I want you to take a listen and listen to this video, watch this, learn more about them. www.faithinfemininity.org. It's a mouthful. There's their website. You guys can donate any amount of money that you'd like from one nonprofit to another nonprofit. We get it. We know that it takes a village to share each other's needs because we're all here to work together. All right. So take a look at this when we come back. All things pumpkin. See you in a second. Okay, let's get started. So pumpkin filling, not pumpkin pie filling, no, pumpkin filling. So mise en place is the first thing we always talk about here at Grace to Grace. And what that does for us is, number one, it helps us to know that we have all the ingredients before we get a recipe started. And number two, we want to measure out all our ingredients before we get the recipe started so that we're not waiting. If something's boiling and you don't have your measurement, then you could overboil, right? So get everything together. But what I love about this recipe, you guys, it's so versatile. So if you love pumpkin pie, yay for you. I like pumpkin pie, but I love the pumpkin pie filling better. So I created this recipe for the versatility of it. So all things pumpkin. So we're gonna walk you through how simple this is. So get all of your ingredients together, and when we come back, we're gonna show you how simple this is. See you in a second. Okay, so you can see my pumpkin filling recipe. So it's a filling. So there's more liquid in here, but here's the thing. See how fluid this is? This is going to take you all the places regular pumpkin pie could never take you. So stick around. Right? Was that not an easy recipe? I mean, zip, boom, bang, we got it. So you've let your pumpkin filling cool, right? I always say the next day, 24 hours, so you've done that, right? So now what do? Well, look what I did. Oh my goodness, you're gonna say, well, where's the other half? I know, I've got surprises, you know me. So I just have to show you guys. So we've already used half of this on some of the ideas we have in this educational segment. So I'm really excited. But I just want you to see how spoon worthy. Look at, oh, wait, look at. Oh, you guys. If you like pumpkin pie, I will promise you, you will love my pumpkin filling. It is not for pumpkin pie. It's got more fat in it, so it's more versatile so that we can make other things with it, if you will. I can't wait. I can't tell you all my secrets just yet. So take a look at some of the things we've done. I'll share with you. So take a look at these. Okay, so fluff it up. You have your pumpkin filling, and one of my favorite ways to use my pumpkin filling, yes, on its own, which we'll get to that, but once you have that already made up, it's crazy. So I'm gonna make like a mousse, if you will, with the pumpkin filling, because you already have it baked, right? So it's a cream cheese base. So we're gonna get this going for you, all right? All of the recipes, you guys, are on our website. It's just easier for us to put that on there for you. Use your whisk attachment. If you're using a handheld, of course, you know, you're gonna just use what you have. So you wanna get this started. I like to use room temperature. You don't want warm, but room temperature just so that you can get the ball rolling, right? Now you gotta have a little bit of sweetener, so I do use powdered sugar for this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that. You guys know I don't do very well working backwards. All right, good. So that's looking good. All right, so now I'm gonna turn it on low. This is such a fun recipe. If you guys make pumpkin rolls at all, I don't know if you've never tried, those are super fun. But this filling, back in the 30-year ago stage of life, I created this recipe for pumpkin rolls that we did, roulades. So I just put in my heavy whipping cream, and I'm gonna throw in my spices. So now I'm gonna let this go. All right, we're gonna let this go and get it smooth, and when we come back, we'll fold in our pumpkin filling. See you in a second. Crazy! All right, we have this a room temperature cream cheese, right? Always make sure that it's room temperature, you guys. Otherwise, you're gonna be waiting forever for that cream cheese to break down. And then you're probably gonna feel like you have to add water because it's dry, and just trust me, room temperature. So we've added all that goodness. So now that pumpkin filling, so we're gonna fold that in. We're gonna fold that into here. So just, you always wanna start with a little, okay? So we've got that. So right now, we just wanna kinda get it enlightened, if you will. We're gonna kind of just make sure that we've, and you guys, you can double this recipe, you can triple this recipe. Oh, it's starting to look so pretty. Oh my goodness. Let me get the rest of this in here. We have so many fun things to show you. It's hard to stop eating this, although I'll tell you. And there is sugar in the pumpkin filling, don't forget. So you do have a little bit of sugar there. I didn't add a lot of sugar to the cream cheese base part. It doesn't really need it. Just a little bit. Okay. Are you kidding me all day long, you guys? I'm like, where's the party? I've got the party. All right. So check this out. So check out what we did with this. One of my favorite ways to use my pumpkin filling is with my no-bake granola cups. So whether you have an individual size like this that can lift out from the bottom, or a mini muffin tin like this, these will throw them in the refrigerator like 30 minutes and they pop out. How fun is this? So on our recipe on our website is peanut butter. We also, in place of peanut butter today, we used almond butter. So your favorite nut butter you can use. These are gluten-free. So good. So how fun is that? It can be for a dessert buffet if you're taking as a gift to somewhere. But let me just show you. Look at what we did here. How fun, right? So you guys, this is now my pumpkin mousse. It's so simple. So I just have a round tip on there, and all I'm doing, you guys, is I'm just going around. Whoop, little air bubble, gotta love those. That's all I'm doing. And then I have a little chocolate ganache, because I love me some chocolate ganache. And you guys, then I just drizzle. All right, so no-bake granola cups with pumpkin mousse filling. Enjoy. So one of my favorite tips on when you're hosting, or if you're going to someone's home this holiday season, it's a fun way to everybody build their own. So I love the idea of a pie bar, a pumpkin pie bar. So let me kind of walk you through how fun this is. So first of all, if you're not a baker, it's okay, all right? However, I wanted you to know this is what I used. So I used ready-made pie crust, but look what I did, you guys. So I rolled it out, and with a pizza cutter, I sliced it and baked it. I sprinkled a little bit of sugar in the raw on it, and that's all I did. But I crimped, I just took a fork actually, and just made it look like fun little pies. So how fun is that? So those are ready to go. Make a whole bunch of those up ahead of time, and it's real pie dough. But what I love is that everybody's a little particular on like what they like in their pie or on their pie. So let's walk through with what we have on our pie bar today. You could certainly add so many more different toppings, and you could make this any flavor of a pie bar. It's just a great idea. You could cherry, you could do like an apple crisp bar, like, oh my gosh, it's all deconstructed, so it's so fun. So we have our infamous, right, pumpkin filling, or excuse me, this is our pumpkin mousse. This is our pumpkin mousse that we made from our pumpkin filling. So I wanted to show you, there's two different flavors. You have your pumpkin filling that's super dense and robust, but then when you add and make your mousse, it's a little more light. Of course, there's a cream cheese flavor profile to that as well. So you have two different textures, two different fillings. Guys, I made a pumpkin caramel with the pumpkin filling. Are you kidding? So listen, here's a little cheater. If you have pumpkin, excuse me, I'm so excited about pumpkin, can you tell? If you have a store-bought caramel, because a lot of people are like, I don't even know how to make caramel, and that's okay. If you have store-bought caramel, you're gonna warm it up, and you're gonna add a little bit of the pumpkin filling to it. You're gonna whisk it all together, and now you've got this thick, amazing caramel. But wait, there's more. How about fresh whipped cream? If you're not a fan of fresh whipped cream, you're like, I don't know what that looks like. You guys, you could use the stuff out of the can or the stuff out of the tub, whichever your preference, okay? Lastly, this is a fun little cinnamon sugar crunch coat, if you will. I actually made this with panko breadcrumbs, and so there's no baking. It's just tossing it all together. There's no fat in it. Super yummy. So what I did, now I wanted a little bit of everything. So I have my fun little pastry. I've got some mousse, and I also have some pumpkin filling and some fresh whipped cream, and then I drizzled it with the caramel, sprinkled it with, oh my gosh, are you kidding? So you could certainly eat it with, right? Or, I'm just saying, I'm a dipper. I'm a dipper from way back. So you could dip a little. Oh my gosh. Oh, but wait, let's just have a little whipped cream. Oh, let's dip. I'm having so much fun. That's so good. But maybe I just want just a little piece of that filling there with a little of that pumpkin caramel. I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, it melts in my mouth. You see how fun this is? I mean, you could have a spoon just to help you along the way. But the kids would love this. Your kiddos are gonna have so much fun with this. So much fun, you guys. Oh my gosh. I have it everywhere and I don't care. All right, pumpkin pie bar. Work it out. Oh, hey guys. Hey, that's a wrap. We have had so much fun with you today. Oh, all about pumpkin. Wasn't what Granny did it? Well, we hope that we have fulfilled you with some amazing pumpkin creativity. All the recipes are on our website, www.grace2grace.com. We'd also like to thank Faith and Femininity for our sponsored video, our educational video, don't you know? Faith and Femininity. And guys, also don't forget that if you love what you see and you'd like to have a fundraising experience, we would love to get together with you and help you host one of those. And all the proceeds, of course, stay with Grace to Grace, and that helps us educate and serve the under-resourced and food securities to help them not waste food and to help them have a healthy community and a healthy environment for themselves, which again will empower them to make good choices. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.